Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of Yoleno TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now today, the 11th of January 2023, British Envoy JANE MARRIOTT invited RAILA ODINGA to discuss potential areas they can work together. So he was accompanied to the meeting, that is, RAILA ODINGA was accompanied to the meeting by the former governor for Kakamega County, Wycliffe Oparanya, and Suna East MP, Junet, Mohammed. So in that meeting, the commissioner had asked RAILA ODINGA to shed more lights on better governance for the country and how to improve and maintain ties. In a message that Marriott posted, it was a pleasure meeting the Azimio leader, whom she described as a historic leader who has played a vital role in deepening the Kenyan democracy. So in the meeting, they discussed the importance of effective opposition in Kenya and United Kingdom development programs in the country. That is what Marriott said. So, like I said when I started this analysis, RAILA ODINGA was invited, and it appears that this meeting was a very important meeting, and it's as if the UK government was interested in seeing a formidable opposition here in Kenya. Mind you, there were some indications by the president, the current president, that is William Ruto, that he had indicated or had shown interest in creating a very powerful opposition office, an office that he had targeted to have RAILA ODINGA manage, and considering the fact that actually, according to the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, RAILA ODINGA is the opposition leader. So he had plans of creating this office, an office that was going to be used by RAILA ODINGA. But remember, RAILA ODINGA in a quick rejoinder told or reminded William Ruto that whatever unajaribu kusema sahihi ilikuwa iko katika BBI ile wewe uliangusha. What RAILA ODINGA was trying to tell William Ruto during that debate of a powerful opposition office is that the time Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and RAILA ODINGA were bringing that BBI on board, there was this post which had been created. And Raila was reminding William Ruto that you are the person who fought BBI. You wanted BBI to fail, and it failed. So he was merely trying to remind William Ruto that stop being an hypocrite. Because in BBI, there was the position of a prime cabinet minister. Again, William Ruto during his campaigns alisema kwamba BBI ilikuwa inatengenezea watu vyeo. And the question that RAILA ODINGA posed to William Ruto that saizi nini ambao unafanya if it's not creating posts for those people you said BBI was going to create a post for. The response of RAILA ODINGA to this meeting that was hosted by Marriott, JANE MARRIOTT, that's the UK High Commissioner, Raila said, "This afternoon we were hosted by JANE MARRIOTT, the British High Commissioner to Kenya. We discussed the situation in the country, potential areas of collaboration, and agreed to consult on a regular basis to discuss matters of national and mutual interest." From today's meeting, I tend to agree with what RAILA ODINGA said. There's a time RAILA ODINGA said that the UK government were interested in, that were part and parcel of the formation of the Kenya Kwanza government, and that there could have been an agreement that Raila was going to be given a very powerful opposition office, because looking by the number of votes where the president and the second runners up in that general election, the difference in votes ilikuwa kidogo sana, so that it appears that there was a deal between William Ruto and the UK government kwamba RAILA ODINGA apewe cheo kubwa sana Kwa sababu gani? Kwa sababu walijua kile kilitokea katika hiyo election. So William Soweto was trying to comply with that agreement by talking the legislatures of his wing into forming a powerful opposition office for Raila Amolo Odinga to use. So in this today's meeting, I think it's merely trying to confirm these allegations that Raila Amolo Odinga had initially put forth about a powerful opposition office. Remember, last year, Raila Amolo Odinga issued a scorecard of the Ruto administration. Now, during Raila's 100 days review of Ruto's government, he said that Kenyans were suffering with the new regime having taken power and nothing was foreseeable. Kenyans had moved from hustlers to sufferers. That is what Raila Amolo Odinga termed. Kenyans had moved from hustlers to sufferers. So I think it is in the wake of that realization that the UK realized that it's good to bring Raila Amolo Odinga on board so that the country can be salvaged from a looming sufferation. The people have moved from sufferers, from hustlers to sufferers. Mind you, there was a narrative of hustlers during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's tenure. Ruto had used the concept of hustlers to win over the hearts of the many hustlers nation. So I think Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to use the concept of sufferers, that people have moved from hustlers to sufferers. So I think the UK government has realized that this is going to backfire. The plan that they had initially might backfire, and that some of these things might not be realized. The expectations were zilikuwa nyingi sana to an extent that some of these things might not be realized. So I think this is why the UK government is coming back to Raila Amolo Odinga to, I think, try to discuss, shed more lights on what ought to have been done to better the economy and to better the situation that that hustlers have already found themselves in. Hustlers to sufferers. That's what Raila Amolo Odinga said. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, do you think the country is moving in the right direction, or do you think what Raila Amolo Odinga said when he was issuing his scorecard of the 100 days Ruto administration made some sense? Do you think the scorecard made some sense? Kindly share what your thoughts are below the comment section. I'd like to hear what you think about what Raila Amolo Odinga issued as a scorecard, because I think the UK government has taken that scorecard with a lot of interest, and I think that's the reason why Raila Amolo Odinga has been called to shed more light on what ought to have been done to better the lives of Kenyans. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching our channel for the first time and you're not subscribed, please take a moment and subscribe to this channel. You can give us a like, you can hit the notification bell so that every time we upload such videos, you will always become the first person to get notified. Stay safe, stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.